Hi, my name is Tanya and welcome to my small backyard vegetable garden here in central Victoria. Well, I've got another houseplant that I am quickly going to pot up. It has been in a plastic pot and it has grown, I'd say, a good 20 centimeters. So I purchased a new terracotta pot and it's been sitting in there so it wasn't top heavy and fall over. And today's its day for getting into that bigger pot. I'm sure it will be very happy back on the front veranda with all the others. I still have so many to do, but slowly making my way through them. My daughter found a whole heap of markdown houseplants at you know where, and they need potting up too. But at $3 per houseplant, it was a bargain when all they needed was some water. Now I'm just going to give it a water in with a light sea salt mixture, but I am going to sit it over the capsicum pot so that when the sea salt runs out the bottom of this pot, it will go into the capsicums. The capsicums and eggplants aren't looking too bad, I don't think, seeing our weather has been so cold. We've had many frosts and also just cold during the days. A quick potato catch up. I've had the royal blue and the imperial blue sitting in egg cartons. I had planned to put them in my laundry. They have been sitting out where I stack the wood under the back veranda. It gets sheltered light, but I am so surprised that they have not got longer shoots. It really does slow those down. They might not get too long while sitting in there, which will mean I can stretch out the time until I plant them. These imperial blue are a bit squishier, the potatoes, but I think they were right from the start. But I am looking forward to getting those planted out. My walking onions have arrived and they are just so beautiful, the colors. I will be potting those up and putting multiple little bulbs into each pot just so that I can get them going, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to put them into the perennial vegetable bed, and then that way I can get them going even when the bed is not ready. And just when I said that my garden beds were full, I found these, the purple kohlrabi. These are the ones I originally wanted, not the white or the green ones. So I had to buy a couple of punnets of these, and I'm going to squish them in around the green ones. As for the seed snails, they have really slowed down, which is expected. It has been freezing, like I said earlier, but I think I will be able to get some of this pak choi planted out into some coppers, and everything else is going very slow, so we will just wait. Let's get on and have a look at the garden bed that I planted up the other day. Everything is settling in beautifully. I've had a net over it all so nothing got dug up by the birds. I think they look pretty happy. The bed is nice and warm still. I think it's 22 degrees. And I will just remove a lot of these peas that are shooting because we've had so much rain. As they come up in the way, I just pull them out. It's easy and it's kind of fun. I don't mind doing it. And as for the onions, I've got the elephant garlic here and it is looking pretty happy. And the potato onions were planted here through this middle part, and then I have the red banana shallots here at the end. This one seems to have pushed itself out further. I'm not quite sure what's happening there. Over in the other garden bed, I have parsnips. Well, I think they are parsnips. They don't look like the grass seed that was coming up, and I have lots of toga spring onions. So that's pretty exciting. I hope I don't just have 10 parsnips in the middle of the row and that's it. Hopefully a few more will germinate. As for the cosmic purple carrots, more are coming through and they are going to be fantastic. I'm very, very happy with that. To be sown so late, I think they've done well. The ruby red cabbage has settled in very nicely, and the radicchio is looking happier than the ones planted over the other side under the netting. And these were the 50-cent purple sprouting broccoli that I planted, and some more mini cauliflowers, and the clump planting of the beetroots from the other side. They have not looked back since I put them in, whereas the trenched replanted beetroot, it looked very sad for a long time, and now it's only just coming good. Hopefully they'll keep growing happily. And the Brussels sprouts, the same couple that had the aphids at the start, still have a few more coming up. I'm not getting too worried. If they're staying on those, maybe, I might lose a couple to aphids and they'll stay on those bushes. But I am keeping an eye on them. I'm going through, wiping them off the leaves and just clearing them that way. All the others are looking very happy and are growing. Got some more of the 50-cent purple sprouting broccoli. They all look happy. As to whether they will produce, I'm not sure, but it's worth having a try. And yes, the bed is 22 degrees. And after planting up all the larger bulbs, I had thought I could just maybe put off doing all those smaller ones, but I knew if I didn't do them now that they might not get done. Or they probably wouldn't get done. So I'm pushing on for another 10 minutes just to get them all planted up. These will be very tiny. I'm not quite sure how long these take to grow. I know it will take them a while to actually form onions, but I'm planting them all up. These I am just putting a heap into each pot and not being too worried about it, because anything I get out of these tiny ones I will be happy with. I can always give them away to family. I'm very happy knowing that I cooked dinner before I came out, and it is in the cast iron pot in the oven. Here's Hunter telling me that it is time to pack up and get inside. Luckily, I have finished and got done all the things that I had planned to get done. Very, very happy with my progress tonight. I just have to get everything wrapped up for the night. I get a cover over all these seedlings again. I'll use these bent wires now instead of the pots because there isn't as much room. The lights are coming on and it is definitely time for me to get inside and get our dinner out of the oven. I have a slow cooked chili waiting for me with some whole baked potatoes ready to just get out of the oven and eat.